Holidays on Shoestrings presents In the Land of the Man-Eaters, Sundarbans, West Bengal. After reading The Hungry Tide by Amitav Ghosh, my mind was filled with beautiful images of the Sundarbans that I was determined to see it for myself. After my first visit, I was so mesmerized by the place that I have returned time and time again. We literally walked the plank to get to the boat, while the land was still shrouded in mist. Inside the world's largest mangroves, the forests, creeks, and tributaries form an intricate system of networks, making it one of the most coveted tiger reserves globally. Covering an area of 10,000 square kilometers, sharing 60% with India's eastern neighbor Bangladesh, it is home to many rare and globally threatened wildlife species such as the estuarine crocodile, the Royal Bengal tiger, the water monitor lizard, the Gangetic dolphin, etc. It is the only mangrove forest in the world where tigers are found. The Indian part has 102 islands, with only 54 being inhabited. The reserve in India is divided into three: the tourist area, the buffer area, where fishing and honey collecting can be done with a license, and the core area where no one is permitted. Most of the tiger attacks happen during fishing and honey collecting. Honey collection is considered one of the riskiest professions in India. So much so, when the men leave to go honey collecting, the wives change into widow white till their menfolk return. As not only is there the chance of getting bitten by bees, there's also the risk of getting eaten by a tiger. Tourist boats are safe and have to compulsorily carry a forest department personnel to make sure the rules are obeyed for the safety of the tourists. So we take a short halt at Sachinagli to pick him up, and he gave us a little insight of what the Sundarbans is all about.
I'm from the forest department as the representative, as a tour guide. So particularly for today, I am with you. But regarding Sundarbans jungle travel time.
Known to be the fiercest of all crocs, the saltwater crocodile stalks prey not only on land but also in the water. Many an animal has lost their lives when trying to cross the river or trying to get a drink, thanks to the cunningness of these sneaky reptiles. Most times we only catch sight of the paw prints of the Royal Bengal tiger that has crossed from one island to the next. Getting a glimpse of the tiger is considered to be an ultimate experience for a travel enthusiast in these parts of West Bengal, and I was lucky to watch it for about 45 minutes on one of my visits. Tags of bright red cloth blowing among the slender stems of trees are sometimes the only signs of human habitation in these dense areas. But bright though they are the sign of mourning, tied to a tree at the spot where a human has been killed by a tiger. The place then becomes a worship site of Bono Bibi, the forest goddess of the Sundarbans. These red flags now appear more and more frequently, evidence that human-tiger conflict are no rare event here. And yet they are out alone, risking their lives for food which we take for granted. In the absence of more official social safety net, thousands of people in the Sundarbans put their unyielding faith in Bono Bibi, a deity that transcends religious lines. We stop at a couple of watchtowers and do catch a glimpse of some wildlife, usually deer, monitor lizards, wild boar, and birds. I have even seen a green wine snake in the ladies' restroom. The mangrove vegetation of Sundarbans has 64 plant species, and the roots of each are different and fascinating to see. As for the tiger palms, the flash of orange makes you sit up and peer harder. There is a unique tidal phenomenon in the Sundarbans, which experience low tides and high tides twice a day. During low tides, the water level drops by 6 to 10 feet, which can clearly be seen by the saltwater line left behind. Named after the abundance of Sundari trees, Sundarban means beautiful forests in the local language, and it's not hard to figure out why. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and tell your friends about it.